Welcome to lesson 2.7 preparation. We're going to review exponents, and the things in this lesson prep will help you for the lesson and the homework of 2.7. Remember, when we have a negative exponent, we can inverse it, and now it becomes a positive one. That also gives us a decimal answer if we divide the numerator by the denominator. So I can take 1 divided by 36 and get a decimal point. And then remember that line means repeating. There's other ways to symbolize that as well. So if I have a fraction with an exponent, that means I'm going to repeat that fraction, but I want to get that negative exponent out of the way first. So I can make that a 1 to the negative third and then a 4 to the negative third. And I can flip both of those, and we can see it's just 4 to the third. Remember, anytime we have a 0 exponent, that equals a 1. So if I have a negative 10 to the 0, it's 1. Now remember, if the negative's on the outside, our whole answer becomes negative. Last thing we want to do is be able to plot points. So we have a coordinate plane. X goes side to side, Y goes up and down, and the center is called the origin. And our ordered pair is always in X comma Y. So X, we want to do first the side to side part, and then you do the up and down part. So for looking at these points, 0, 5, you can see I labeled them A, B, C, and D. So for D, negative 3, and then up 2. So you're just going to be practicing those, making sure you have the X going side to side, Y going up and down. Now this is called an input-output table, right, or a t-table. So you input what's on the left into the right, and then evaluate. So if I have 1, I'm going to plug in 1 for the equation, for the expression. 2 plugs in, and then you just use your calculator or your order of operations to figure out what it equals. We're going to use this in the next lesson. So here, as we're inputting and finding the output, these will give us points at our X comma Y points that then we would graph. So I'd plug in negative 1, evaluate, I get negative 2. And I would do that for each of the points, and then I would plot those 3 points separately.